Year. Wait, what?
Woo! Happy New Year!
It's not the New Year. It hasn't been that long.
Okay.
Ah!
Okay. We have
Well, you
had
said
just
3, 2, 1. Oh wait,
brief-
that's right.
brief hiatus. Computer issues. Some of us.
We
Others,
accidentally the
we have
whole
just been
thing.
distracted. Welcome back to the Lost One / Raven's Choice D&D campaign, where a bunch of us come together and play in Matt Mercer's little head. In Critical Role. All right, where we left at over here on the battle. The as Azeneth was laying in state to recover from her corruption, a special revenant who has been wearing a blue pirate jacket, very blue pirate jacket, comes up and tries to once again kidnap her. What is it with Azeneth and the kidnapping? All right,
Azeneth is Princess Peach. Confirmed.
Azeneth is Princess Peach. It confirmed. All right, so
Wait, then who's Mario?
we just have to find out now, won't we?
Mario
he's
dead
trying
at
to
this
teleport
point?
her to wherever he's going, but you guys are not letting him, and a battle has ensued, knocking him down to about 100 hit points so far. I will let you know that, and he's kind of a jokester. So, last we left off, Milan was about to do something. And I'm gonna because I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna give you your full turn. We are in the middle of the second round, and I have the code for whatever it is for Undertale here. I don't know why, but okay. It's the piano code for those who want to know. All right, so Milan. This guy's in the middle of the circles.
Okay, so just for anyone that missed last, this circle, the 2 magic circles, this one was supposed to keep the guy from going, keep him from going in. This one was supposed to keep him from going out. We were trying to overlap them, but he can teleport.
And that red circle was the purification circle.
No, and he can basically teleport.
Yes.
Okay, so you said this guy basically likes the jokes.
Yes, pretty much.
So Mian's gonna go. So you're a jokester. You want to see something funny? And he's gonna pour out. He's gonna use his He's gonna use fast hands to pour one of his oil flasks on the Revenant.
Oh, hang on. Remind me. You said it's still too fast before the thing.
Okay.
Can somebody please tell me what fast hands does?
Starting at 3rd level, you can use a bonus action granted by your cunning action to make a dexterity sleight of hand check to use these tools to disarm a trap or open a lock, or take a use an object action. So technically, with fast hands, I can use an object on twice per turn, but the second action will basically take up my attack. So I can use a action as a bonus action.
Cunning action.
Yeah.
Is a bonus action to dash, disengage, or hide.
No, I'm saying I can use a cunning action I can disarm a trap, or I can use an object. This says, or take the use an object action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first for the bonus for thing, I'm going to pour a flask of oil on him.
Oh, okay. Oil is looking nice and shiny.
Oh, this is, and then Miran's gonna go. And now for the punchline, he's gonna light him up with his tinderbox.
Is the oil flammable?
It's oil. It's lamp oil.
Is it lamp oil? Oh, okay. You didn't say that.
Yeah, it's just regular oil.
So he gets put on fire. Roll d6. All right, noted. Let's see, I put him at right.
As my movement, I'm gonna back up a few. I'm gonna back up. Actually, let me check. Let me check his.
Are you?
I said I'm moving. Oh, sorry. Let me see if I got disengaged. Then give me a second.
I don't think you do because that uses your cunning action.
Oh, that's okay. Then I'm just gonna stay there.
You don't want to. You do. That's your bonus action.
Yeah,
isn't it?
no, my
you
bonus.
use your
Yeah,
action to.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay there because, but
Okay.
I'd luckily I have defensive duel, so I still have my I have my rapier still.
All right. So at the top of his turn, he's gonna take another, because he's currently on fire. So he's gonna take you're gonna roll another d6 to see how much he takes again at the top of his turn. All right.
Right
Up
now.
next.
Okay.
No. Up next is Elsif.
Okay. Let's see. There's something I want to do else. Let me see what her skill was. I wanted to do. Oh yeah. So let me check what the range of this. Because I haven't played this character in a while because we've been going so long.
Let me know where you guys want me to move you.
No, I'm just good where I am. She's
No,
like I said,
if
she's
you want me to
staying
move
close
you,
to Elsa. I mean, she's okay, so it's 30 feet. So 30 feet is. She's gonna cast Guardian of Faith.
Guardian.
Right here, and it's basically size is. Just the size of this. It says large spectral guardian. I think you got the icon I gave you, and it occupies space, so it's large, and it's going to be. She's going to cast
Is
it.
it
So it's
that
right.
one fiery one?
Yeah. So she's going to cast it right here, so it's like right next to Azenith. So it's going to protect. Basically, that's going to be back. She's basically Azenith's making a back
Right there?
defense here. Yeah.
All right. Okay, hang on a minute.
So it's
That's
going to take
last for
it's
8
going to take
hours. You know.
I know. What 8 hours or until it does 60 damage.
Any creature hostile to you that moves it to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed a Dex saving throw. Okay.
Yeah, so it says here 8 hours or I just realized we should have had the Guardian Azenith. Anyways, but yeah. So I think it's large.
Yes,
So it's gonna take up this space right here because it's large, I believe.
Retrospect. It is a wonderful thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna take up these 4 squares, I believe, because it's large.
Is it large?
Yes,
It
it's large.
says a large spectral guardian.
All right. There we go. Is that your turn, or did you want to take a bonus action?
Let me see if I got any bonus actions.
You have your spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to do with it? You can move it up to 20 feet.
Let me check. I'll move it right there so it could whack him a bit. So you kind of corner him.
Go whack him.
Okay, so how much? Let me check how much damage.
It's radiant damage.
I know. I'm just checking. I've got to find the thing because I have the book and everything. Let's see. I forgot if I cast it. No, I cast it. I cast it at second level. So let's see. That is Oh god. Okay, so 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier and plus I have that thing for clerics as well. My spellcasting modifier is I think it's wisdom.
Okay, well we could say it again. The spiritual weapon.
1d8 plus.
You have to roll first.
Okay. What I roll?
1d20.
Okay, sorry. It's been a while. And do I add any bonus modifiers there or no?
Give me a second. I'm looking up. People, I have not been a DM for quite a while.
Yeah.
I need to get back on.
Oh, and she does have lucky, but I don't know how many she's. I think she's used 1 or 2 so far. I can't remember.
You said she used 2.
I thought she used. So I'm just gonna. I don't know how many she used. I'm just saying she used 2 just to be fair because I don't know how many I used before because it's been so long. It's 1.
I'm looking through Leah's spells and I'm realizing she can't attack him because everybody's on him and all her spells are arranged.
Well, remember he can teleport, so we need someone. We need basically back row.
You roll to see if you hit, and then if he hits, it's 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
I'm gonna use my lucky point. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna use my last luck point. Roll 1d20. Okay, that's much better.
Okay, that's the last time I'm going to allow it that way because I just now read that the only movement is the bonus action.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I'll allow it this time.
Well, no, it was a luck. I was using lucky ability.
No.
Oh, you mean okay, you meant that.
The movement of the spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Is the bonus action.
Okay,
I
sorry.
have just read the book.
Okay. So, then do you want me not to attack? I'll just have the movement then.
If you want to, I mean, I'm allowing you to have the attack if you want it.
Okay, well, I rolled 11, and that was my last luck point too.
You rolled a what?
I rolled a 1, but then I used my luck point before to determine, so I rolled 11 because I used the luck ability.
Well, technically that hits.
Okay, so it's 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier, and then I got that ability for clerics too.
Clerics, which one? Healing
It's
or
Divine Domain. It
divine?
says total HP for healing. Oh no, that's healing spells.
It's not a healing spell.
Okay, so I don't. Okay, so I don't do anything with Divine Domain. Oh, it says 1d8 with radiant weapons. So I just roll 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier.
Yeah, what level is she in cleric again?
Level 9.
Okay, so no, that's a spiritual weapon. That would be on a melee weapon from you.
Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 3 then.
1d8 plus your
Oh, oops,
modifier
okay.
for the spell, which should be your wisdom modifier plus proficiency.
Oh, plus proficiency. Okay, so roll 1d8 plus 3. And let's see what my proficiency is. Proficiency. Plus, okay, so that's 1d8 plus 3 plus 4. 12.
Alright, noted.
And that's going to end my turn.
Alright, that ends Elsa's turn. The Revenant is going to, after taking so much of a beating, is going to hold his hands up and say, "Hey guys, I can see you got power, kind of powerful. Can we just talk this out a minute?"
I think not.
I think not.
No, you're trying to kidnap her.
I'm Blaine. I'm trying to balance out time and space. Entered it. It went all out of whack. I'm trying to rebalance it. Roll for that.
Is this an insight check?
This is an insight check.
Oh god, I gotta roll almost my insight checks. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on a sec. I'll go for it.
You have 3 you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
3 insight checks?
Yeah, no, I'm going to do it one at a time. I gotta keep clicking this. I got like not 7 tabs open because I also got their I had their bags of holding thing open too. Looks like Mila's insight is D20.
Okay, so let's see here.
1 second, this got to do Rayloff now. So Rayloff is +2. Yeah, my characters aren't buying it. I'm guessing. But yeah, Finn and Sil still gotta go.
I'm waiting till the end of the rolls to tell you.
Oh, gosh dang it.
Forgot to do this last roll.
It's been a while.
We're still blowing off dust on things here.
Holy crap, these rolls.
Gonna double check that number. Da-da-da.
Check. Gonna double check that number. Gonna double check. Okay. Are we all right? We all good?
Yeah.
All right. So, anybody above a 15?
All 3 of my characters.
No, because Elsa got a 12. 15, remember?
No, that was her attack roll.
Oh, that was Elsa.
Elsa got 21, Mila got 19, and Rayloff got a 21.
Kala's the
I'm
only
the only
one
one that
above.
didn't pass it.
Yeah, Leah got a 26, and Fee got a
Poor
12.
Fee. Probably can't get a good reading on him because she's still in her form.
She just wants to be petted.
She wants to be she's a little confused here as to why this guy would stop fighting. Rayloff and Leah, you get the feeling there is more to his story than just taking Azeneth. He's testing you guys from what you can feel. Milan, He's telling the truth. He's starting to look a little more trustworthy to you.
Oh, about Elsif, because she rolled higher than, or very often Elsif rolled the same. Milan rolled a 19.
Actually, technically, I'm going off the base dice rolls right now.
Oh, okay.
And then going on what else would be depending on the modifier.
Okay.
Elsif isn't really too keen on what he's saying, but knows that he's telling the truth and thinks there might be more to his story.
So whose turn is it right now?
It is Raylof's.
Ah, oh, damn it! I had that whole thing planned. I'm trying to think. Cause I had something planned for this. I had it planned. I was gonna make you all laugh, but now I got this.
Technically, you guys have yet to decide whether or not it's not the top of the round yet.
Okay, I know.
So you could be the deciding factor here.
Oh, sure, I have Zone of Truth, but it's not. I don't have it slotted right now because I don't have it prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Shit.
He's gonna say while you're thinking about it, his hand's still up in the air. Look, if you want, we can come up with some kind of an arrangement. And I'll back off her.
Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. Give me a sec. I'm checking Rayos character sheet for a second. Let's see. He's gonna roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion check? On what is he trying to persuade?
Okay, he's gonna say, "We'll stand down if you tell us everything." Let me roll persuasion.
This is what, a wisdom saving throw?
That's just that's he's trying to convince me.
Okay, so but I'm just trying to see what I should roll to.
Insight.
Insight. All right.
Yeah, insight.
Insight. Okay, sorry. I had told you I am bad at this. All right. Insight is charisma. All right.
No, wisdom.
No, wisdom.
Yeah, insight is wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom. All right. Wisdom. Doesn't really change anything, but okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to. Sorry. He wrote a 17 on persuasion.
You've persuaded him to tell all the truth. All right. All right. We're officially out of combat.
Okay, so that would mean that the magical weapon goes away.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just gonna keep the guard up just in case someone else tries to come.
Keep it there, because it could still be in the turn order. So that is that Raylof's turn?
Yeah, Raylof's and
all right, so he's gonna tell the truth, and then Leah's gonna go next. All right.
What was that?
He's gonna tell everything, and then Leah's gonna go next.
Okay.
All right, you guys. And I'll try to speak loudly for those over there in the peanut gallery. Point at Leah and Elsif. However, Kala, you can drop form right now for free if you want to, and I won't count it against you.
Yeah, I'll drop form.
All right. Oh no, where'd Kala go to?
Damn you, Jedi!
He's gonna sit down and say, "When you guys."
But by the way, is he still on fire?
Technically, yes, he is.
He's just chilling there chatting with us.
He's just chilling there, just starting to put the fire out. Oh, by the way, roll a d6, Meekin, because he started his turn with fire.
Yeah, it landed on a 6.
Oh, sorry, landed on 6. Oh, full damage. Okay.
Did I just why?
No. It's all right. I'm happy. I'm happy. I like it when it's. I like. See, I'm not that kind of person where it's like, darn, he's gonna kill this, or gee whiz, this is great. It's no. I don't care as long as it's a good story. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
And the flames will try to put them out.
So
Mia's just gonna face
I'm
palm.
just gonna give me a second here. All right. Sorry about that. Thought I was being messaged. He's gonna say, all right, as he's starting to put out all the flames on his self, trying to anyway. When you guys passed over, there was a shift. No, those of us in the planes of either the gods or the demons, or those of us who have that kind of special connection to the other side, kind of felt this shift and didn't really know what to do with it. And me being the way I am, I was tasked to go find out what it was. And didn't just come here for that, though. It told me if I brought her back, my brother could be saved.
Mia's gonna say, "Who is they?"
They call themselves Cult of the Whispered Ones.
They are not ones that should be trusted or believed.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know this.
What? Hold on.
I'm hoping that by taking her is just by taking, because that's the way the. Okay, hang on. I'm typed. What am I doing?
Sorry.
By the way,
Journals! Journals!
Jedi.
Yes.
Well, when he mentions a cult saying they can bring back his brother, Elsa's gonna walk over here, and start walking over her like this calmly. She's gonna say, "I'm sorry to butt in, but make an arrangement. You said your brother they can help. They say taking her, our friend can bring her brother. Perhaps if you could protect our friend, we can try to save your brother."
We've already mostly kicked his butt. How exactly is he going to protect her from them when they outnumber us quite a bit?
Elsa's
And
gonna
don't forget, they
Where's
have
Elsa?
that thing for a leader.
Elsa's right here.
Okay, so Leah, please repeat that.
The whole thing?
Just a brief of it, because Megan spoke over you and I didn't want you to
Sorry.
lose it. So.
How can we trust him to protect her when he's already taken a beating from us? They outnumber us quite a bit, and don't forget, their leader is something trying to achieve godhood.
I wasn't home.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Elsa's gonna answer Leah and go, "Call it a woman's intuition. And also, you saw how he was able to teleport so easily out of my circles. Not a feat easily done."
So next up is Kala.
He has a semi-solid form, right?
Semi-solid? No, it looks pretty solid.
Okay.
But he's not like a usual revenant. He's got more of a form to him than there is to be seen about him.
Okay.
If that's what you're asking.
Yeah. She's gonna grab him by his throat and like hold him down and be like, "You are so stupid." As if they would help anyone but themselves.
Gonna grapple? Roll
Yep.
for grapple? Alright, roll for grapple.
Isn't that what kind of check is that?
That's in athletics.
Athletics.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm just thinking of this tiny little gnome trying to grapple a skeleton.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. You go to reach for his throat and he just and you're trying to jump up there because he's kind of tall. Not that tall, but really a bit taller than you, and he just smiles. Oh, hi, Kala. How are you?
Okay.
Can she kick his ankle?
Yes. Go ahead and roll for attack on that. That unarmed attack. Just roll a straight d20.
By the way, I also wanted to say something to Leah after this.
It hits. Go ahead and roll 1d6 damage. We're going on by turn order, Meekin, so you're gonna have to wait till Elsif's turn, alright?
Okay.
Alright, so that is 4.
Yep.
We are back in combat technically now. Why'd you have to go and do that, Kala? I'm trying to be good there. Now, Milan's turn. Technically semi-combat. You don't have to. You don't. If you want to still try and talk him down, you can.
Okay, Mian's gonna walk over here, grab Kala by the ear, and drag her away, going, "We need to talk about your," and walk over here, dragging her by the ear, to saying, "We need to talk about your anger problems."
All right, Kala.
Mm-hmm.
And
by the way, as he's dragging, he's gonna
Milan,
look at. As he's looking at her, and I was gonna say, as he's looking at me, he's gonna go, "1 second, please." He's gonna say it to the Reverend as he's dragging her away.
Milan, roll for grapple with athletics.
Sec, let me look.
Kala, roll acrobatics to see if you can dodge it.
Athletics. Do I have any?
Which should be to her advantage, but I'm not giving her advantage.
Strength.
This is all straight rolls.
Okay, so straight rolls.
I need to check something.
I don't got a modifier. I don't got a modifier for strengths for athletics. So did I just put my strength modifier or no?
Yeah, your strength.
Okay.
She is, yeah.
Alrighty. Kala.
No.
Oh crap! I forgot. Well, we know it was Milan, so we know that.
I'm sorry, we keep calling her Fee.
I meant I forgot to mention it was Milan rolling. I meant. Ah, damn it!
She manages to just barely dodge out of the way. And where do you want to move to, Fee? You want to get up on the table?
Yes.
What table?
On the table.
Oh,
the table.
Right,
that black thing. So you were over here trying to pull her, but failed. All right. All right. And next up is Elsif.
Okay, 1 second.
And the Revenant goes, yeah.
Elsif's gonna. Okay, so from Leah's earlier comment about not trusting the guy, Elsif's gonna look at Leah and say, "Said you're trying." Oh no, she goes, "You're on the mission to be a worthy leader of the Fire Shari, correct? Part of being a leader is knowing when you can trust people, when you can't. Sometimes someone who appears as an enemy could be a great ally."
I'll agree to him being an ally. However, he is not someone who can protect Azimuth.
Roll persuasion on both ends. The highest gets to persuade one the other.
Fudge sickles.
Because Elsif was a leader of her home thing, and you're learning how to be a leader, all right? So.
Well, biscuits. Damn it. Wait.
20.
I automatically lose. I automatically lose even if I roll 20. Damn it. No.
Come to realize she's kind of right. But you grit your teeth because you don't want to believe her. Right. And it is
Before she finishes her turn, she also gonna after she persuades, she goes, "It's tough, but part of being a leader is sometimes accepting things you don't want to."
all right. That your turn?
That's her turn.
All right. Up next is the Revenant. And he's going to go, man, you guys are strong. I mean, are you sure you can't take them on? I mean, Cal, when'd you join these guys? And that's his turn. Up next is Rayloff.
Let's see. What was I gonna do? Yeah.
Wow, no response to that.
Ah, shit! I don't have it anymore. I just realized Rayoff doesn't have a water skin full of ale anymore. He's got to get one of those.
Well, after that, but did you? I was gonna say no. I was gonna not. I don't know if you wanted to respond, but I'm waiting till your turn to respond. So
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to think what
No,
Rayoff
I
wants
was
to
talking
do.
about Rayloff not responding to it.
I'm trying to think what Rayoff wants to say. Okay, what was it? So he said about us being
He said-
strong.
you guys are pretty strong. Are you sure you don't want to take them on or something? Because that other group they call a Vox Machina or something is also trying to beat them. So maybe the two of you. I don't know.
Rayoff's just gonna sit down like Indian style with his arms crossed and be like, and just like have a thinking face, like look like he's thinking hard and goes, this is true, but sometimes I have to admit we might need more numbers. And he's basically thinking back to when they fought Rayoff and Elsa's brother when they had like the whole town help them. Perhaps if we can gain enough allies, we could actually take them on fully. But I believe Milan said something about that they've infiltrated. They're like hiding in the shadows, like anyone could beat them. Perhaps you could help us find out who's who, so we know who we can trust and who we can't. And Milan and Elsa were just going to stand there with their jaws dropped that Rayos actually said something smart for once.
The Revenant he nods kind of at what you say you want to roll.
What was that?
I'm gonna see what you're trying to roll persuasion too.
So let me find Rayos persuasion.
This episode shall be called the Persuasion of Persuasion.
The Persuasion Connection. The Persuasion Connection.
Exactly. Yeah, he kind of sees that you. Oh, is that wrong? It's all right. I know who it was. He kind of sees what you're trying to get at. But there's the fact of my brother. Lay here for a limited time. After a year, if I don't finish my cause, I will be dust. And I'll be mercy to their hands.
Whose turn is it now?
It is now Leah's turn.
How exactly did they get their hands on your brother?
We were kids. And he kind of sighs a bit and looks at Kala, and he's kind of grew up in the same town as Kala here. We were kidnapped. And while trying to protect my brother, I died. They waited to bring me back because they managed to get a hold of my soul somehow. And when the time was right, I held my brother and tortured him. I saw them do it. There's nothing I could do. Then when the time came, they sent me to this one guy who's the one you're trying to defeat. And said, and brought me back as what I am. And said if I did not do as they said, that my brother would die, and I would cease to be in existence.
Where is your brother being held?
Where she was, and he looks at Azeneth.
Mm,
I
that
helped
is
Kala
not a
here
safe
get
realm
her
to
out.
wander about.
I mean, is this gonna go shit?
You can see that because he's standing in the purification circle. There's light, kind of like just a little sliver of his head. If he looked a little darker, it looks like he's becoming a little lighter, because it looks like he was also corrupted.
I got an idea. I want to try something when it's Elsif's turn.
Leah, it's still your turn. If you want.
By the way, when it gets to Mian's turn, can you skip over because I think Elsif's after Mian, right?
Milan is before Elsif.
Okay, yeah. Can you skip? Can I skip Mian's turn and go to Elsif's instead of his?
When the time comes, you
Okay,
can
that's
tell
what I'm saying.
me
When it's time comes.
when the time comes.
Okay.
Leah,
The exact same place or just somewhere in the same realm?
Faranfala was, or I think it's still there, is usually in the Shadowfell.
Does Leah know what
Far.
that is?
If you want to roll history or religion check.
Okay. Does it have anything to do with the Raven Queen at all?
That's what you're rolling for.
Because she has advantage on Raven Queen rolls for
Yes,
religion.
she has advantage.
Okay, so
But when you hear Shadowfell, if you want to remember it from that, go ahead and roll advantage. Yeah, so much studying and all this battling has gotten to your little head.
wait, this is something she's learned in the past month, so she automatically remembers it because keen mind.
Keen mind. So roll again if you want to. Keen mind. And add inspiration to that because DM's going to give you some.
4, 6, 8. Oh my god.
Wait, what's
No, no.
inspiration?
Inspiration, you add a d6 to that roll, hun.
Okay, hang on. So 8 plus 1d6. No, wait. 1d6 plus 8. There we go.
There we go.
Yee.
With your keen mind, Leah, as you have been researching you know that her realm is also, her area is also in the Shadowfell, her base of operations. However, you have not heard of this place called Faranfala in your research. You've only ever been researching about the Raven Queen.
I wonder. We would almost need Vax for that, though, to ask if he could get us into the Raven Queen's part of Shadowfell.
You want to do that. Trust me, it's not a place to be. And if you want to talk to the Raven Queen, I suggest you find her temple, because it's not easy getting in and out of that Shadowfell.
Can Kala roll on the
That's
thing?
gonna. Leah, do you end your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Cal, it's your turn.
What do I roll?
I'm going to say you can roll with advantage history. Which one is more proficient in history or religion?
Religion.
And roll that with advantage. Okay.
Better.
So what was it that you wanted to know?
I know. Do I know that place that he said?
Faranfala?
Yeah.
You do know that place. It is not where, and he's right, it is not where the Raven Queen resides. It is actually far from it. From what you could tell with your research and everything as you were rescuing Azeneth, and he did help you, was that they were planning on moving, but that's it.
I tell the rest it's not where the Raven Queen is, and they're probably already moving. But he's right. He did help me. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
that's it. That's your turn?
Yeah.
Thank you, Kala. Milan's turn.
Again, I'm going to hold me in turn and wait for
Alright,
Elsif.
what are you holding for Milan?
He's not very. He can't really think of anything right now. He's just in thought right now because I can't think of what I want to do with me. But there's something I want to do with Elsif. So Mian's just gonna remain
Okay.
silent, just thinking of some stuff.
Alright. Well, he's thinking of stuff and pondering over things. Elsif, it's your turn.
Okay, Elsif's gonna walk her, and she's gonna look at the rubber and go, "You said they had your soul. Is your soul? This is the body you had when you were alive, correct?"
Not exactly.
I noticed the spell only works if it's been a minute, but I want to take a gamble on this. And she's just gonna put her hand on his shoulder and say, like, "Liara, if in my time of need, please help us just this once." And she's gonna try to cast Revivify on him, just to see what would happen.
I don't think that's going to work.
And by the way,
are
she's
you
in the circle when
asking?
she's doing it.
Hang on a second.
Reaching the last minute, but like it never said anything about. Because I'm just curious. I'm just seeing if it will work or anything. It says you touch a creature has died within the last minute, but the thing is, when they die, they don't have their souls in them. So I'm
You
wondering.
technically can't do that
Oh, damn it! Okay,
because
that
you
won't
don't
work.
get divine intervention until level 10.
Shit.
So
I was hoping that would have worked.
you go to do the spell, and I'll let you keep your spell slot.
Okay.
But Liara doesn't exactly answer you here.
If you can, I'll say what I was going to say. I'm trying to do what I was going to have her say. It was worth a shot. But if you can, you said you only have a year to save your brother. If you would have to have anything that belonged to him with you, perhaps we can make a scribe. We can scribes to find him easily. And yes, I heard you about it. It's in the Shadowfell, but this one, she points to Rayloff. He goes, when he has his mind set on something, there's no changing it. There's no turning it back on what he says. So I have a feeling we're going to end up there anyways. So any knowledge you can give us on your brother so we can rescue him would help.
Alright, do you end your turn?
And my turn.
Alright. A second here.
And also Elsa's gonna turn off the magic circles too.
Okay, she's gonna drop magic circles.
Yeah, because I think it's already been over anyways. I mean, I think that's a few hours, but but she's keeping the guardian up just in case anyone tries to come from behind, or if someone tries to attack him for like helping us.
Moonbeam can go away too. We have been doing that for a while.
When he was there.
Yeah.
Oh no, the bush disappeared.
Alright.
And the acorn.
The acorn.
This little dot.
Okay, so the guy is gonna go. I was hoping that if I got her, And it's really crazy. But you did, as we all know, the Raven Queen is in the Shadowfell. I was hoping if I delivered her daughter to her, that she would grant me a wish.
Bro, you know, I was holding Mian's turn. Is it okay if I use his turn right now?
Okay, what is it that you were holding then?
Okay.
Because I want to know.
Okay, I mean, I was
Before I
holding
make
him.
that
I
decision.
said he was stinky, but as soon as he said grant the wish, can I have Mian butt in and say, I have an idea. If you plan to bring Aznet to the Raven Queen, if that is true what you wish, if you let me come along with you as a guard, I will the two of us can bring Aznet to the Raven Queen. And you already know and you already know that if you do betray us, I will defeat you, but I have a feeling you're honest here.
Can Leah interject?
Leah can interject before Sans makes his answer.
The Raven Queen has already said she cannot have her daughter in her realm. Do you remember when we first brought her to the Raven Queen's temple? It's not safe for her daughter in her realm. She cannot be brought there.